Hey,
Late.
Morning.
Oh,
hello,
hello.
hello, good morning.
Good morning.
And
Good
we
morning.
are live. Hello, everyone. Wherever, sawadee ka pala, sawadee ka, wherever we are watching from or tuning in. Welcome to another episode of Zealous Online Entrepreneurs, or Zoe, where we dare, thrive, and live more. Are you ready for another exciting and inspiring episode? Because today
Yes.
we'll be revealing another secret, which is building an online business while raising kids and working full time. We'll be bringing to you an incredible conversation with a special guest all the way from Canada. We know that juggling a full time job, raising kids, and running an online business is no easy task. But our guest today is proof that it can be done. She's a dedicated mom of two, a full time employee, and still manages to grow her digital business. And how does she do it? What's her secret? Well, that's exactly what we're about to uncover. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired as we dive deep into her journey, her time management strategies, and how she makes it all work. But before that, before we interview her, we will introduce ourselves first. And may I introduce myself first? I'm Betty, based here in Thailand. Currently based here in Thailand, a teacher of uh, an OFW, sorry, and we've been here in Thailand with my family for more than 18 years, 19 years exactly. This coming April. Okay, so who's the next?
Thank you, Betty. I'm Ayin. Hello, everyone. I'm joining you from the Philippines. It's 7:40 here in the Philippines. I'm a wife, a hands-on homeschooling mom to my 7-year-old daughter, and I'm very excited for our interview today. So, good morning, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm Maine, tuning in from Batangas City, and I'm from Mindanao. I work here as a site engineer. So, yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you. Next. Nell, you are muted.
Okay, let me unmute. Okay, take two. Good morning. So, Marhay na aga from here. I'm also based here in the Philippines. I'm an accountant and consultant. I used to work in finance for about a decade and then became part of a culinary team of a global food solutions company for about 3 years before becoming a digital business owner. I'm a wife, a cat lover, and also a digital business mentor for more than 4 years now.
Yes. Thank you, Mel. And thank you, ladies, for your warm introduction. So, I think we need to add Louville in the stage. Hello,
Hi.
Louville.
Hello.
Hello.
Good, is it good afternoon there?
Yes, it's
Yes.
5:30 p.m. in Alberta, Canada. Thank you for having me as a guest here.
Yes, thank
Wow.
you.
So exciting. We have guests from all the way from Canada.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Louville. So,
Our
um, yeah, to get it started, to get the ball started, Louville, I'm not sure if you know, but you've been such an inspiration to me. You're one of the moms that I really really admire and who actually spark my journey here in this business. So I watch you handle everything with such grace. It's amazing. So I have to ask, being a full-time working mom of two young kids, and running a digital business, it's like a superhero job. Diba? You're already a mom and then running a business and you're also a working mom. How do you manage it all without losing your sanity or burning out?
Oh, I lose it. I lose it. Of course. Okay. I'm a mom of two, a full-time employee now, and also a business owner, but I'm a human first. And I think the image of a perfect mom who's on top of things, you have a perfect balance, perfect setup. It doesn't exist. It's a myth because if I have that expectation for myself, it's like setting myself up for frustrations and the mom guilt. The ugly truth is, I do lose my sanity. I think that's normal. I do lose my sanity. I do feel the burnout sometimes. And I think that's okay. That's okay. That's normal. But I push through and come back stronger because one, I work with amazing people in the business, people who may be in a more stressful environment than I am, the amazing people who sometimes make me question my own excuses. So aside from that, I'm doing the business for my kids, for my family. And then third, I'm not alone in the business. I am in the business with my husband, Vince, who is more than just my tech support. He's also someone that I share the load with in the business, someone that I share my frustrations with, and of course, someone that I share my wins with. So, yes, there are messy days, but that's okay. The key here, I think, is to give yourself permission to pause and then take a breather, reset, and then come back stronger.
Wow, that's incredible. I love how yeah, you're able to juggling everything from work, kids, and the business. And I can only imagine the kind of discipline and mindset that takes. And I'm sure a lot of our viewers today who are parents can totally relate to the struggle of balancing it all while chasing their dreams. So speaking of dreams, I know every successful journey starts with defining moments. So my question is, can you take us through your journey as a digital entrepreneur? What made you take the leap into the online business world, and what was the first big aha moment that made you believe that this could actually work?
Okay, so this one's a long story, but to sum it up, we were fairly new immigrants in Canada. We didn't have any relatives here when we started. My husband was then working two jobs. He was a web developer by day and an airport ramp agent by night. So yung nagkakargador ng mga luggages that we have. So I was a stay-at-home mom at that time. I have a newborn and a toddler. So with our growing family, we knew we needed another stream of income. But since Vince was already stretched pretty thin,
Mm-mm.
we were looking for something that I could do from home while raising my kids. So that's when we stumbled upon this online opportunity more than 5 years ago. And I'll be honest, I was really skeptic about it. It felt too good to be true. But
Mm-mm.
my big aha moment, I think, came when we started getting when we started receiving consistent paychecks in the business. That's when it hit me like, oh, this is real. We're getting paychecks. We're getting paid. We're earning. We're actually doing this. So, and sometimes, especially when you are taking a leap of faith, seeing really is believing.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yes, what's Wow, that's an amazing and an inspiring journey. It's amazing how taking that leap despite the challenges lead you to where you are today. And I love that aha moment. Sometimes all it takes is that one realization to change everything. And I'm sure a lot of our viewers can relate to your story. Let's check in with the comments. Good morning, everyone. Have a blessed and different day.
Wow,
Take
good
care,
morning.
Good
everyone.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's go to another question. Yeah, I know that being, away from our country is really, it's not easy, right? Because I'm an OFW, but I believe it's more than there in Canada because you're having like two jobs or something else. Yeah, starting over in a new country, moving to a new country is really a big adventure, right? And what was it like starting a business as a first gen Filipino immigrant in Canada? Any unexpected struggles or wins you didn't see coming?
Well, it definitely came with a lot of challenges. First, I think financially, because every legit business requires capital. Hindi naman laway lang yung puhunan, or
Yes,
what's that in
that's right.
English? Please translate. Okay, so you really need actual investment to start a business. And to be honest, we had to take out a loan to get started in the business. Vince really believed in the opportunity, and he was all in from the very beginning. I was the one trying to stop him. I was the one trying to hold him back because I was skeptic. And since the business was online, and leaned heavily into social media marketing, we had to give ourselves time to learn, time to mess up, time to really make sense of the tools, the strategies that we are learning, and also time to grow. And on top of that, we're both, I would say this now, but we were both naturally shy in the beginning. And so showing up online, putting ourselves out there, it really took some adjusting and some arguing between the two of us. And honestly, time management is still a challenge up until now. More than 5 years into the business, time management is still a challenge, especially with now two kids, two very energetic kids with lots of activities. Time management is a challenge. And I think the surprise wins, the big wins, I would say, we were both unemployed for 2 years, 2020 and 2021. But in 2022, we bought our first home here in Canada, like because of the business. And that was a huge milestone for us. That was like super, super thankful. And I think beyond the financial blessings, one of the greatest gifts of this business to us was time, because we were there 24/7 when the kids when the kids were growing up. We were there through the thick of it, the mess, the silliness, the road trips, the playgrounds. We all enjoyed that together, and we didn't miss those moments because we were there. And of course, our setup now is different because the kids are full time in school. I am now trying to build a career here in Canada while also running the business part time. Vince is the one full time in the business. But of course, it's always better to have your eggs in different baskets, right? So, and also maybe to add to the big wins, as you've mentioned, I like the term that you used, starting over. You know, it's one of those things that I appreciate really in this journey, because I discovered the value of starting over, of reinventing yourself, of stepping out of your comfort zone really. And now in our 40s, we've learned that it's totally okay to pivot. to take risks, to begin again. That shift in mindset, it has been life changing for us.
Wow. Thank you so much. Very nice.
Yeah, it's always so inspiring to hear fellow kababayans or OFWs as we call them, who actually are able to start over in a new country and see how the business has also helped them start over, right? With finances and also time flexibility. But I could totally relate with Louise when she said about being skeptical at the start, because it was also our case between me and Jess. Jess was actually the one who was more risk taker, I would say, but I also take calculated risks. But he was actually the one who encouraged me to start. My question, actually, Louville, is more about why online? Why, of all the businesses that could be out there, why did you choose to make the business online? Was there a particular like strategy that you had in mind, or was there something about the business that you knew at the start that made you decide that this is going to be an online business? Maybe a simple strategy that you could share to the viewers, when you were just starting. How did you grow your business? And sorry, just a few questions all over. And then, did the viewers have to be like really, really ready physically, mentally, emotionally before they started?
Oh no, no. I think
Mm.
for us, why we chose to be online, because at that time I was a stay-at-home mom with two young kids, and Vince was already working two jobs. And we thought that, of course, having a third job was out of the picture. It's he won't be able to sleep anymore. So for me, I didn't want to put my kids in a daycare right away. So I wanted more time to be with them, to raise them, to be more hands-on with them. So we decided to explore something online. So that was what happened. That's why we decided to do it online. And in terms of strategy, I think I may have preempted this one with my earlier answer, but it's worth repeating that I wish I knew sooner that it's completely okay to start over, that it's okay to step out of your comfort zone. That okay, you may be shy now, but you know you can challenge yourself to grow, to reinvent yourself. If you've outgrown a dream, a business, or even a job, even an identity that you once held on to, it's okay to let it go and to dream another, or to dream a new dream, like that, something like that. There's no age limit to learning something new, and no shame in pivoting when your season in life changes. One practical thing that helped me grow, helped me to adapt here, being an immigrant, is to stay curious, stay open, keep learning, keep growing, and also have fun in between. You can sure, you'll make mistakes along the way, but be sorry, laugh at yourself if you must, but don't let those mistakes stop you from trying again. Just keep trying. And this business can be fulfilling and really tons of fun to do if you give yourself permission to mess up, learn, and evolve with it.
Thank you, Luville. I think my next question is also an intro an after question, because you've given some tips already, but your journey is such a beautiful one. It's a beautiful example of what's possible when you take that leap of faith, and you do also everything for your family in the center of it. So I'm sure many of those people watching right now are really feeling inspired. So maybe if there's more other tips, or maybe advice that you can leave to our viewers aside from what you've mentioned. So this is the Miss Universe question.
Yes. Thank you so much for that question. I think there are so many business opportunities out there. It's not just our business, but tons of options out there, especially online. But here's the thing that if your big why is not clear, it's going to
Mm-mm.
be hard to stick with anything long enough to see results. So
Oh.
before diving into whatever business, whatever adventure, ask yourself, what do I really want? What season of life am I in? Am I ready for this? What kind of life do I want to build? And of course, if you're even remotely curious about what we do, feel free to check us out. This online business has really changed our lives and it just might fit your goals too. Don't be shy. Just reach out to this amazing ladies here and they'll help you get started. So remember, if your why isn't clear, no opportunity is going to stick.
What a way to close this episode. Pang Miss Universe ka naman talaga. But yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Louville, for your inspiring story. I'm sure everyone who has watched live and everyone who's gonna watch this on the replay, I'm sure they're gonna be inspired as well by your story. It's a testament actually as to how moms and even busy moms and professionals can actually do the business and gain a lot from it. So thank you again, Louville. We hope to have you
Thank you.
again,
Thank
maybe in the future episodes.
you.
Ah, yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
much.
So again, thank you everyone, and thank you ladies for this morning early episode, or in the case of Louville, Saturday afternoon there in Canada. So again, if you're interested to know more about the business, you can just visit our respective pages, register on our websites, or just really ask us anything about the business, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Again, this has been the last episode actually for this season of Zoe's or Insider
Oh.
Secrets of Zealous Online Entrepreneurs. We're on the eighth episode now, I think. So thank you again, everyone. We'll see you on season 2. Again, there, thrive and live more.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Have a good weekend.
Happy weekend.
Bye.